I stand.
I started out in a training for a navigator, and then they found out I had a problem physically with something I had on my back that I still have, but they said I couldn't fly. They didn't want me to fly, that was it, so they wouldn't let me fly. I could fly, but I couldn't fly as a soldier. And so I served in the ground crew of the Air Force. And I worked as what they called an armorer. And our job was to lift the 500 and 1,000 pounds and sometimes 2,000 pound bombs up onto the wings of the fighter planes, so that we could, and then they had a latch sort of thing that they hooked them up into, and there was a system whereby you tied that into a firing system. And you also loaded the 50 caliber machine guns. Those were the two biggest things. My best friend in the group that I worked with was the guy who fed the cameras. You know, in every fighter plane they have these. We had 4 50 caliber machine guns on each wing, and then there was a camera that was right near the propeller. And that camera, they had to put film in every time they went up on a mission. There had to be a new piece of film put in. So this guy did the cameras, and there was a certain process you had to do. He had to shut the camera off so we could fill it, and then he was supposed to put it back on. Well, anyway, he made a mistake, and he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Not intentionally, he just was busy. I was standing talking to him in front of the airplane, and he went back to check the thing to see if it was working all right. When he did, the guns went off right over my head. So that was the other experience was that I was standing on the runway, and the plane dropped one of the bombs right on the runway right in front of me, and I just went over and kicked it off the runway. And afterwards, the guy says, "You know, you could have got killed because that could have flown up." But anyway, those were my experiences. More luck than sense.
So don't let me wait.